You, you. What's up, y'all? Tell like it is TV. Let's talk about it, y'all. So, all right, man. So let's get into the situation, man. I told y'all, man, it is what it. Well, I ain't actually tell y'all, but you know, look, man, this shit is just all funny to me with this Tom Brady and Gisele Bunchkin situation. It's just hilarious, man. It's hilarious how these chicks get out here and try to run off and fall dead on their face. I mean, it's fucked up. You know what I mean? But it's funny too at the same time. So as we see now, you got Gisele Bunchkin seemingly ready to give Tom Brady another chance. She's willing to come back home, huh? She done splurged out and got her a little gig and shit. You know what I'm saying? She probably got back to work and decided, you know what? I am too old for this shit. Yeah, you are too old for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck is you out here doing this shit? You should have sat your ass down. But no, thought you was gonna get you some attention. You know what I'm saying? From leaving Tom Brady and shit. Girl, you should leave him. You should, because the thing now is breaking up homes. I mean, that's just the thing these feminists love doing. They love a story where they can break up a home. He worked too much, girl. You need to get out. You got a life, girl. You need to, you know what I'm saying? And Gisele was believing in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Out here believing in that shit. Now she got out here, wanted to out with the jiu-jitsu dude, right? Then was reportedly dating the neighbor, right? And Tom Brady's friend. And now now the reports is out here talking about she want Tom Brady back. Ain't nobody taking Gisele serious, bro. Everybody seen what happened with this. Any real man seen what happened with Tom Brady will look at that shit and be like, there's no way I would fuck with that bitch. No way. You know what I'm saying? There's no only nigga that really gonna fuck with you and take your ass serious is Tom Brady. Like what? After you did the only man you probably really could run to for real is Tom Brady. No man with no right sense would take you after for like, damn, hold up, you left this. So was he cheating on you? No, there's no rumors of Tom Brady cheating on you, no? What was the problem there? Well, he went home. Well, I mean, he played football. You know, he's a dedicated athlete. I mean, I don't know how long you think. I mean, what you think I'm gonna do? I'm dedicated in the line of work that I'm doing. I need to be working a lot. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not about to be some sit at home dude and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you fucking crazy and shit. You know what I mean? Like, especially no relation. Listen, now if you're not in a relationship, that's different. But if you in a relationship, no, because a broad will always use that shit against you in some form or fashion. She'll eventually turn around and that shit will be used against you. You know what I'm saying? To where the point as a man, you're gonna be like, you know what, man, fuck that shit, bro. I'm mashing the gas now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to be doing this shit to be motherfucking, motherfucker come up in here, then they gonna start talking to me all crazy and shit. Like, now you got me fucked up. You know what I mean? But in this situation right here, it's funny because Tom Brady really never did nothing wrong. She just really wanted to be glorified. She wanted to be glorified. What's wrong with these women in their 40s, bro? wanting to be a part of the limelight. You had the limelight for years. You still got it. She want the limelight so bad, bro. She refuses to take Tom Brady's name. Y'all never found that weird? Y'all never found that shit weird? That Gisele never took Brady's last name. Anytime I've ever seen her name while they was together, I've never seen it be Gisele Brady or Gisele Bunchkin Brady. I don't even know if I'm saying her last name right. My bad. I don't mean no disrespect. But, you know what I mean? Like, it's never, I always thought that was weird as fuck. I'm like, damn, well, so what? She just gets to keep her name? All right, I guess if that's how it goes, you know what I mean? Either that or this ain't no real marriage, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But whatever. But Gisele done got out here, man, in my personal opinion, she got out here, she realized, man, what I'm doing it's cool, but I don't really want this shit. Like, maybe if Gisele was still like 28, maybe even in her early 30s, I think she would possibly, you know what I mean? But Gisele's got to be like 40 something now, you know what I mean? And she probably looking at this shit, dating different dudes, and and ain't none of these dudes is gonna be some stay home dude for you all day, every day, and all. No, motherfuckers is working. Any man that you gonna deal with, and especially in her stature, she not gonna want to fuck with no regular nigga working at fucking Petco's or some shit like that. You know what I mean? She gonna want to fuck with a real boss kind of dude. You know what I'm saying? And with dealing with a real boss kind of dude, this nigga's gonna be working a lot. He's not going to be home like that. He's not gonna be there to rub your fucking feet and shit like that. When he get out of work, he might want his feet rubbed. He might want his head rubbed. He might want his back rubbed. You know what I'm saying? And see, they got me fucked up. They got me up here. See, that's why you shouldn't deal with that girl. Because you come home, what he want? He want back rub. He want this. You been there taking up care of the kids all day, and he come home from his little football, and he just think that he supposed to just watch tape and do this and do that. Like he should already know this. This is why they practice, right? Because broads swear they know everything about everything. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, it's sickening sometimes, but. You can't live with them and you can't live without them, right? And, it is what it is. It's the gift and the curse about women, you know what I mean? Can't live with them and can't live without them, you know what I mean? It is what it is. I love women, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But I absolutely despise motherfucking finessing ass bitches, you know what I'm saying? I despise them bitches the worst, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But, at the end of the day, I think Gisele is realizing that the market is not what she think it is. It's a lot of weirdos out here, right? That's number one, too. There's a lot of weirdos out here at the end of the day. It's a lot. It's crazy out here. You know what I'm saying? So she probably realizing the market's a little bit different. Some chicks really don't like to really start new like that. And maybe she's one of those kind of chicks that don't want to start new. Or she's hearing that Tom Brady is really starting to get serious with something at the end of the day. You know what I mean? If she's hearing that Tom Brady is getting serious with something, that'll run her ass back. She'd be like, wait a minute, hold up. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you mean this nigga fucking with this bitch? He getting serious. Well, he actually liking this bitch now? Oh, I ain't about to fuck it up like Kim did. Nah, I ain't about to fuck that up like Kim Kardashian did with Kanye. No, I ain't about to fuck that up. I'm about to go ahead and let me stop playing around. Let me go back with Tom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me stop playing and go back with Tom. Because you could tell that I ain't gonna say that she got love for Tom because that her actions don't prove that she got love for Tom. If I'm Tom Brady, you need to be hesitant on actually getting back with her. You need to take your time with that at the end of the day because you're gonna be out on the road again. You gotta think about this, Tom, right? I understand y'all got a family, but y'all gotta take it. Y'all gotta take it very slow. You know what I mean? And the reason why I say that is because if Tom Brady takes that a gig with football, his ass is gonna be on TV every day. I mean, not every day, but every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Same way he would be playing football. It ain't like Tom Brady play football all week. They got to do shit through the notes and all kind of shit that they got to do. It might be less days. It's not like, a bunch of practices and shit like that throughout a whole fucking week. But, they still got to practice and, you know what I mean, for these games and shit when they come on. At the end of the day, as far as commentating, you know what I mean? Still got to travel and shit like that. So it's still certain shit that he's going to have to do. And she probably, like, look, man, yeah. You know what I mean? He ain't about to get that young bitch. And then that young bitch start becoming bigger than I was and all this other shit because she's dating Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? So let's read a little bit into this real quick. All right. Is not ready to give up on ex-husband Tom Brady, leaving the ball in his court with her recent interview for Vanity Fair. See, chicks always do this kind of shit. They want to leave the ball in your court. Okay, you're leaving the ball in my court, right? But you have rules already. You know what I'm saying? So how the fuck is the ball in my court? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the ball's in your court, but just know I'm not going for this. I'm not going for that. Well, then, bitch, keep the ball then. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even going to play with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to leave the ball right there. You know what I'm saying? Unless you willing to play ball, then that's the only way I'll be willing to come back. But I'm not coming back for some bitch that think she gonna control me and control what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And then eventually to get tired and then run off on me any goddamn way. What the fuck am I coming back for then? You know what I'm saying? What am I really coming back for? You know what I mean? Well, let's get into this though. So anyway, told the U.S. Sun that Bunchen left a trail of hidden messages and conversations that hint at a possible, getting back together with Tom Brady. Let's hear what she had to say. Vanity Fair to deny multiple rumors, including that she gave Brady an ultimatum and that she quickly started a new relationship with her jiu-jitsu instructor. Now, whether she did that or not, at the end of the day, I do believe she did give Brady an ultimatum, in my personal opinion, and I do believe that she went out there and started being seen with this other guy at the end of the day to really get at Tom Brady, to show Tom Brady, I can go get another guy. You know what I mean? I can go get another guy. This is the same kind of situation you see with Larissa Pippen and shit like that, constantly bringing up Scotty's name, dealing with Marcus Jordan, which is Michael Jordan's son. Just all that kind of weird shit going on to really get back at Scotty. All this is really to get back at Scotty with that Larissa Pippen situation. When it comes down to Gisele, it's all the same thing. You know what I mean? She did all that shit really to really get at him. Knew that these kind of things gonna make him jealous to see his wife, his ex-wife with another man and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Hear the rumors and shit. I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas talking about. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, Tom Brady was definitely feeling the effects of his broad leaving him in that season. You know what I'm saying? The man was stressing. He looked like he was stressing. He looked like he was thinking a little bit more than football. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And when you're going through some shit like that, that could be tough, man. That could be really tough, man. I mean, just dealing with some shit like that in every regular day life, with somebody that you had love for and shit don't work out or a motherfucker run off on you and shit like that. Yeah, that shit can hurt. You know what I'm saying? That shit can do some damage. It can do a little psychological damage. You might not be focused the same. It take a rehabilitation at the end of the day to be able to actually, come out of that storm. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But anyway, Gisele has taken the chance of getting back with Tom up a significant notch with this interview. Hemming said she's being deeply candid. Okay, it's up to Tom now to make the next very important move. She talks of puzzles and how life isn't black and white, but this feels like a final and concrete call out to Tom to step up and listen. Okay, so what the fuck is she saying? Their relationship proposal is like a chess game or a dance, as she describes it, where she makes a move via social media or press, followed by the other. Given that Tom hasn't cheated on her, the trust is still there. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's.
Oi, eu sou a Gisele. Today I'm gonna teach you some Brazilian slang. Are you ready? Bah is something you put before a sentence when you want to kind of make something like extra. It's very from the South, actually. I'm from the South, so we say kind of bah. If you just meet a friend, you're like bah, like you saw that, a little extra, like excitement. Then we have trilegal. Oh my god, it's like from my childhood. Trilegal is when something is extra awesome. Like it's three is like tres. It's like three times. So it's extra, extra, extra awesome when you say trilegal. Viajando na maionese is one of those things that have nothing to do with mayonnaise. Viajando na maionese is like you're tripping. And the way you would use that, like you don't really say that to people you don't know. You say it to kind of your intimate. Like.
All right. I don't know if that was mean, whatever. All right, Hemmings claiming that Bunchkin contradicted herself with the statement is very clear of her wanting to get back together with Brady. You can sense in her interview how hard this has been for her because she does speak in whatever ways as well. She says she still loves him and wants all his dreams to come true, yet she says they simply grew apart and wanted different things. At one point, though, she's talking in the present tense as if she still wants them to be together. I really think Gisele has chosen her moment to step up the possibility of getting back together. Now, look, man, at the end of the day, This is just a broad out here who ran off and thought the moon and the stars and everything was going to line up for her, and it didn't. You know what I'm saying? It didn't. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, and not only that, it's the fact that what Tom could be doing or who he might get with. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, damn, I still got love for the dude. Maybe he is retiring now. You know what I'm saying? All she had to do was wait. That's all she had to do. She couldn't wait for the dude. She like, fuck that. I want divorce. Da 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 da. And he literally retired in that same year. You know what I mean? Like that just says a lot. Now you out here dating this person. Like I said, if I'm Tom Brady, bro, I'm taking that shit seriously slow. I'm not getting up there and all this other shit. And as we know that Gisele is into the craft as well. So, that's something Brady got to be very careful of as well. This is a woman that's very into that craft. You got to be careful about that. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. Well, if they get back together, I mean, that's what she wanted to do. She wanted to take these, do this what she, broke up with this man for, broke up the family so she can do shit like this. I mean, it's a shame. It's really a shame. She broke up a whole family so she could have wild pole dancing scenes that shows Tom Brady what he's been missing. Like, ma'am, Tom Brady can go grab one of the hottest chicks out here if he really. All he got to do is just hop on his. Like, come on now, let's be real now. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. Get out of fantasy island that some of these bras be on and shit, man. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But she probably starting to want Tom Brady back at the end of the day because she knows that the grass ain't greener on the other side, man. So, it is what it is. Man, but I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, man. I just want to do this quick video, man. Anyway, don't get mad at me, man. I just gotta tell like it is, man. So shout out to day ones. Shout out to new ones, man. I mean, let me say this real quick. If they get back together, cool. I ain't got no problem with it. But if I'm Tom Brady, I take it very slowly. You know what I'm saying? I take it very slowly at the end of the day because just like, you ran off on a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. And then you left off in the most important part of my time in my career. Like, I'm about done with this shit. I'm on my last run, and you couldn't handle one more season? You know what I'm saying? It was that important for you to want to run off and be seen with this person and that person and this person. And then you playing games and shit through the media to try to, you know what I'm saying? Like, this bitch is devilish. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it a bean pie. Like, this bitch is doing devilish shit at the end of the day to try to get my attention. You see what I'm saying? She's sending warning, of getting back with Tom Brady, but the ball's in Tom Brady's court. Of Tom Brady, maybe Tom like, man, fuck that bitch. You gotta think about Tom, a competitor, bro. You can't do a nigga like Tom Brady like that and think that nigga going, you know what I'm saying? That's like a nigga he lose to Peyton Manning or some shit like that in the playoffs, and he like, nah, Peyton, he my dog and shit like that. You know what I mean? When that nigga get the opportunity to fuck Peyton Manning over, he gonna fuck him all way over. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I told you we was gonna beat that bitch ass nigga. Like Tom Brady strike me as one of them kind of guys, because we all, as athletes, we all do this kind of shit. We hear something in the paper or whatever the case may be, you know what I mean? And then a motherfucker win that game or something. Told the bitch ass nigga, told y'all bitch ass nigga that nigga come fuck with me. All these niggas out here talking about, you know what I mean? But we don't hear these kind of conversations at the end of the day. But I trust me, they go down. You know what I'm saying? They go down. Niggas be hype after, accomplishing some shit. So, Brady an athlete at the end of the day. Gisele, don't think that you gonna have to do a whole lot if you really want that man back, because that man an athlete. You got him fucked up if you think you're gonna be able to walk out that man's life and then walk back in like that shit ain't nothing, know what I'm saying? You're gonna be able to throw subliminals and shit out there and think you're just gonna walk back in that man's life like that. Like, good luck with that, know what I'm saying? That man an athlete. You're gonna have to do a lot of proving out this motherfucker. You know what I mean? You're gonna be able to just quit on the team and then nigga give you another chance. You know what I'm saying? Because that's essentially what you did. You quit on the team. You quit on the family. So, that's what you did. So as an athlete like Brady, he's gonna look at it the same way. You quit on the fucking team. You know what I'm saying? And that's a cardinal sin in goddamn in sports. You know what I'm saying? Once you quit on the team, fam, it's hard for a nigga to give you another shot on any other team. You know what I'm saying? Like, what nigga just quit? Yeah, dog, nigga quit, dog. Man, fuck that nigga, man. I ain't playing with that bitch ass nigga neither. He came over here. He was trying to get us to put him on the team, man. Where he just quit your team? I wasn't sure what happened. Yeah, that bitch ass nigga quit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, all right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? And that's how Brady should be looking at this Gisele shit. But, take it very slow. I understand they got kids and shit together. So, Gisele gonna have to come through and humble thyself. You know what I'm saying? Sir Tom, I fucked up. Yes, I fucked up. Ain't really shit out here for real. But I can't say it in the media though, but I fucked up. I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I should have had left. I was listening to the wrong people that was in my ear. I was having this. I was going through a lot of things. I'm at home with the kids. Yeah, shit ain't so easy, huh? Yeah, shit ain't so goddamn easy. And don't nobody want to take care of somebody else's kids. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. You know what I mean? Point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, man. But I knew this shit was gonna happen, man. I knew this shit, but she playing games with it though. You know what I'm saying? She playing games, trying to, do these devilish ass goddamn tactics and shit out here. You know what I'm saying? Trying to play with this man's hearts and shit like that. Like, man, stop playing out here, man. Shit is ridiculous. Sometimes shit women be doing. If you want that man back, just say you want that man back. You know what I'm saying? Getting out here playing and shit. You know what I mean? Nobody got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Brady go get him one of these little young bitches or something like that and be good. You know what I'm saying? He can game up the young bitch and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Young bitch ain't never been nowhere or been, been into some of the places Brady been. Brady, man, fucking around get one of these young bitches, man. It's over for the show. You know what I'm saying? She better start popping up at the crib and shit. That's what she better start doing. She better start showing up at this nigga residence and shit. You know what I'm saying? If she really want that shit to really get back together, she better start pulling up for family day and shit. You know what I mean? Out here doing all this fuck shit. Now you want this man to take you back. You got to be out your goddamn mind. You know what I'm saying? You got to be out your mind. But, like I said, I ain't the one in love with her. So, it is what it is. That's Tom. So Tom might still have love for her like that to where the point, you know what I mean? He might give her another shot. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. I'm all for families getting back together and shit like that. But, like I said, these are always learning lessons because these bras are always going to run off on you. That's why you can't take them serious, bro. You can't take them serious. I'm literally going through this shit right now. We're trying to tell somebody about this shit. And they're not hearing me. You know what I'm saying? They don't never, most people I tell this shit, they never hear me about that shit. I'm like, bro, you can't take, I know, but she said, nigga, that's why I'm trying to explain to you, you can't take them serious, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck is you talking about, nigga? No? I ain't mean to rant like that real quick, but that shit, bro, I be having conversations, bro, that shit be irritating the fuck out of me, man. That's why I don't really like, if somebody got girl issues, like I got my own girl issues I'm dealing with, right? But it's just like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give you the game, nigga. I done dealt with enough bitches to know. I done been burnt a few times to know, okay? I'm not telling you just off of one nigga that got a, you know what I'm saying? Or some bitch fuck with some other dude and some shit like that one time or some shit like that. Like, nah, I've dealt with bitches, dealt with, you know what I mean? Whether I was creeping with them, whether they were creeping with me, you know what I'm saying? Whether we were cool, whether I thought we were cool, you know what I'm saying? Whether they was trying to finesse me, or whether I was trying to finesse them. You know what I'm saying? It is what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? I think I have a good scope on how women be out here playing. You know what I'm saying? Now, I do think Gisele Bündchen has regret about leaving. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? I do think that. That's why, but the problem with a lot of these women, they got too much goddamn pride. You know what I'm saying? And they're too worried about what outsiders, like somebody like Gisele, that's, around her friends and all her friends know her business for the most part. She's too ashamed to come out here and be like, I want my man back. Because that'll make her look weak around people that, she was contemplating on leaving this nigga with. You know what I mean? Conjuring around, and they was, talking about Brady and leaving a relationship, right? So she feels like she'll look weak, so she got too much pride to you know what I mean? Get back under her man wing at the end of the day. Not saying that, like, oh, she gotta be some fucking, maid or some shit like that. I ain't saying no shit like that, but, just be a wife. You know what I mean? She wanted to be a glorified bust down. That shit ain't last long. The rain was short like leprechauns. You know what I'm saying? It always is, man. It always is, man. Normally, when women do shit like this, bro, it never works out for them. It never works out for them. Point blank, period. Never works out for them. Especially when it's a man that, ain't no rumors of Brady cheating on this woman. Ain't no rumors of them really having any arguments besides the fact that she want this nigga to stop playing football. And he don't want to stop working. What broad want they man to stop working? A broad that wants total fucking control. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna leave it at that. But anyway, don't get mad at me, man. I just gotta tell like it is, man. So shout out to day ones, shout out to new ones, man. Make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button. If you want to donate, the links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button that's right, y'all. The like button is free. Anyway, tell like it is TV. We out of here, y'all. One.